Hi guys, I want to give a basic update about the situation here. It's half of the time you guys went to the Nintendo store and you guys can see glass and everything is like fancy glass panel thing and touch here and there. Well, um majority of these travelers came in huge bulk, like really. The images I shown, it's relevant to the situation that I'm looking into is backpack. Backpack, they can go from sizes and I mean sizes by default. This is my regular work backpack. That backpack can weigh as heavy as possible. And I also wear a jacket as well. And the top of the situation is when I see this kind of backpack and they're walking all the way to the glass panel or where the glass cup used to place, it's gonna be a very big coincidence that if that thing broke, you don't get in trouble, I get in trouble. That's why I went ahead and plan ahead and want to show this video as a proof that half of the time when people travel across the world, across the globe, because they thought that, oh yeah, the first time Nintendo show up in Asia, so they decided to like come into this store and you know because they run across the airport and they can just see the Nintendo store and we are already in the public eye, so the situation got like very different and the problem comes is them backpack, this kind of backpack, the travel backpack, especially the bigger board. There's a bigger problem here is coincidence that thing is heavy loaded, and top of that they also can put a earphone hanging there and they can put a pillow neck hanging over don't know where. But I also appreciate if people can like understand we have glass cup, glass things, and most of the things like Mario things are ceramic. I would appreciate if you guys can understand and don't cause a scene that the backpack is a problem. And not just a problem, I literally had to go all the way to talk to the person and tell them, sorry sir, can I suggest you to hold your backpack because it's heavy, bulky, and coincidence if you drop the thing or hit and anything goes haywire, I gotta be in trouble. And second, stroller. I understand if the baby is like not able to walk or coincidence is like a small baby that really starting footprint cannot really walk. That one I would suggest a supervisor, like maybe mother or father or whoever the partner can like stay aside with the children rather than the staff looking forward. I mean, how about the Nintendo staff are like, they like children, so they can play with them. I seen supervisor that plays with children, and yeah, children love the supervisor. Jeez. But half of the time, the stroller they don't understand is the Nintendo place is considered very small and the column is very less and not accessibility issues is straightforward problematic if the stroller costs half of the issue and nobody can walk past the stroller. It's like a blockage. So I would suggest is to fold up the stroller if it's not used, or if the stroller have a kid, put it aside, have a grown up adult look after the children aside. Then the partner can slowly go walk in, do the touch, watch and buy things. That's the thing I like about walking, but the situation got differ. And I seen the situation got worse by the stroller is they put back, they put things, and the children is walking, running, and everything. And half of the time I have to like walk up to the person and tell them, is it okay if I ask you to put your stroller or empty stroller to be stored at the side? And there is CCTV surveillance you can watch. The CCTV is like straightforward, 24/7 running. Even the store when it's empty, completely blacked out, or completely when the glass panel is up, you still can see the CCTV clearly. That's the most amazing things about technology today. And the strollers, I believe half of the time is empty and half the time I understand is children that is very small, not able to walk, and they just Google Gaga everywhere. I understand those situations. I would suggest a grown up adult to be able to understand the situation rather than blocking the road and then put the stroller at the side, which is very coincidence. And luggage. Oh boy. Luggage. How am I gonna say this? Luggage have wheels. I understand the situation that half of the time the luggage is very important due to some perspective that you have your passport, you have your convenience that you need, and essential things that's important, and you scared you got like stolen or something. That's the CCTV surveilling the area. That's why we have a place specifically to put the luggage. And whenever the luggage is big size, small size, hold on. I think I have a small luggage somewhere here. Like this. I got a very, very convenient luggage here because I haven't traveled for a long time and this is my luggage. So I suggest the luggage when it's not in use or you scared it's stolen, your passport is stolen or something. I know situation based on country. Some country don't even have CCTV. Some country don't have regular people to watch after things. But I know the situation. I understand very clearly that the passport is important. Your ID is important, and if you don't have your passport, you cannot travel. No doubt, people got arrested before and detained at the airport. And just a minor coincidence that the passport was in the plane all the way from Taiwan. Sheesh. And it was on the news. Singapore Airlines happens to have a friendly customer service go on board the plane and retrieve the passport, and everything is a-okay. So I understand the situation. I would suggest you to put a passport into a sling bag or a pouch, like a front pouch where nobody can access and nobody can steal without you like knowing it. I understand the situation very clearly that passport is very important. Sling bag, I will not detain. I will not ask you to carry. I will straightforward tell you to like be careful what you're doing. And top of the situation is having a holiday and straightforward your last day in Singapore or in Asia, and you decided to lay over in Jewel to go for the Nintendo store or Pokemon store that we have coincidence that we have, and we haven't really placed anything there. Like, it's up to the customers or up to the travelers where they want to go. It's up to them. It's not for us to decide on fate. So all I'm asking is the problem is the luggage wheels, especially walking on a marble floor. You try to drag that thing and it's gonna cause like black marks inking the floor, and I have to literally see the Nintendo staff to literally clean the floor after the people drag their luggage and say that, oh, sorry, my passport is inside. I cannot leave it there. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. Coincidence? I have a lot of experience with these people from past few weeks. Then I decided today is the day that I literally had to address the situation. And just for a very thin ish. One of the backpack fella was talking to me and asked me this: why on earth should I be carrying my backpack? Why? Coincidence? What if you drop a glass cup? Or what you drop maybe something more fragile and will be caused by the problem and the staff will be scolded. So I would suggest to understandable put something very important like passport or phone or something into a sling bag or pouch where literally no one can touch. That's the simple solution, and leave your luggage at the side. And there is CCTV, there's nothing nobody can steal, and there is also staff patrolling area where I can watch the luggage very clearly, no one can steal. It's well thought out, well planned, everything is perfectly for security purpose. And for the staff that literally doing their job well done. I would love to give a congratulations, but we're not over for another few more weeks. And top of that, backpack people, please be understanding. There is glass, there is things that we don't want to drop, and especially when I saw the Yoshi egg, the pillow drop because of a sling bag that literally walked past. That is really a coincidence I really can't stand. Really, really, it's frustrating and it's really piss the shit out of me. And I really bite my tongue and talk to the person very calm. Sir, I would love to understand. Your backpack is very important, but is it possible for you to hand carry? Because of a situation where things drop, the staff will get in trouble. And thought that people can be very rude. I understand very well rude. That one I still need to work on, but those rude people intends to have like understanding where the partners are there. But when they are not there, they will intend to like ruin the staff life. Like literally today. Oh, I need water. Backpack, sling bag, I won't mind. The thing is, if it's very small, the area walking, and there is glass panel or glass cup, and there is also a signage where it says, once broken, it considers so. Like literally, I paste there for a reason, and I will go and find a fella. Like literally, I will go up to the fella and tell them, I don't mind you carry your backpack, but you have to understand, if anything drop, especially glass, once broke, consider so, and you have to pay for it. That's the information that we given, and it's taped on the table as well where the glasses are places, and literally the demo set we put a glass cup, we also put there. Like very straightforward. Once broke, consider so, means it's come out of your wallet, and the stuff also gets coding. So another situation I would love to address is, I want people to understand that the shop is very narrow. I know the things that you guys carry its precious cargoing and want to bring this overseas, and very troublesome for you to understand the situation. But backpack for travelers, please understand the situation is the store very small. I would suggest to hand carry rather than going through backpack and then later, oh, see something very interesting, bah, and the thing just completely dropped and shattered. And top of that, I have to find you and I have to talk to you and I have to ask the supervisor to find the fella, which is not something I want to do. That's why for our staff safety, I would suggest if you see somebody with very heavy backpack with hanging headphone, pillow, something like neck pillow. I understand you guys are resting, tired. You want a very good flight. You want a very good way that airport can give services. But in the meantime, understand our staff situation as well. We are getting paid per hour, and we are not really have any intention of getting worse the job. And try standing for 12 hours at the same location and you will know our pain. Literally, everyone can see, like really. I tell them day by day, waking up at 6 in the morning, drink my cup of coffee, 8 o'clock, get into the bus, move out to the train move 30 minutes into the airport. And I have to be there by 9:30 before. And it's very, very troublesome, very painful. 12 hours shift. And it's not something everybody can do, not everybody can accomplish. I know some people say, ah, yeah, this thing is so long hours. Well, that's part of our job and we are paid for it, and we're not doing something to chaotically hate people. We're not trying to chase you off. We understand the thing that you are flying off and you have a very big backpack. That's why I would suggest you to have it hand carry where it's safe, like soft toy. I don't mind, you still can wear your backpack. But if you are walking to the glass area, please acknowledge the situation and then take out your backpack, carry, walk. Simple, nothing harmful, nothing coincidence, straightforward. Take out your backpack, be more courageous that we are there to inform rather than later something happen and they're going to be responsible situation, and we all are adult in traveling and we definitely want people to feel like we are giving A class services like airport service, not something where you can find in coffee shop where people will shout at you being rude or ridiculous. I'm not that. I'm not the fella where go to the person and scold them. I'm sorry, but I'm not the person at all. But I graciously will walk to the person and talk to the person nicely. And they said, the staff said, okay, what? Everything like this. You know, I have seen plenty of people doing this shit with me. And monkey see, monkey do, Like, I seen many people monkey peoples. I'm not trying to be rude, but I've seen people where they don't care. Like it's none of their business. They wear the backpack is because they want their belongings to be there, and like last minute you wanna go Nintendo shopping. I understand the situation. Rather than heading to the shop where the glasses are, I would suggest be cooperating with the staff and say that okay, no problem. I will hold my backpack. Ask me the same thing, and my backpack is there. I would suggest, or I would automatically take out my backpack and hand carry, because I know I'm walking towards the glass area, and it's going to be a very bad idea of like having the backpack on your back. So luggage, like at the entrance, people will ask you to put your luggage at the side or at the entrance where the CCTV is operating. I would suggest people to use the idea like this. Because entrance they give out basket or asking people when they want basket, they will automatically ask you, please put your luggage at the side where the CCTV is actively watching. So not nobody can cut open a lock or something. I don't understand the situation where people still use padlock or this. I still seen people that use the basic locking mechanism. I understand those, but for me, luggage, the wheels is always, you know, from dirty area go all the way to the taxi. Then taxi, you walk, and then later the thing get muddy, and we had to straightforward from the marble floor. We mop, we wipe, we sweep everything, and it's very painful for us to watch our nice clean floor from the morning all the way dirty at night. Mind blown, and really it's frustrating. I honest opinion, I have seen this situation. I voiced out to the boss, and the boss said, "Let it be and be cool with it." I understand the idea that, oh yeah, you guys are like big VIP, but for us, we also have to be safety in place where backpack can be handheld. Please be handheld. If stroller, if there is a baby that really cannot walk, then I would suggest an adult to be on site where someone can watch the kid. And then the partner can slowly go in walking and shopping and do Nintendo like check it as well. And top of that, luggages, same as backpack. If you guys can carry, it's a small handheld one. Or even better, the better idea is straightforward, put at the entrance and let the CCTV watch for you, where nobody can touch your things. And our CCTV is 4K operated or 1440p operated, so it's like surveillance is automatically watched. And also the CCTV is watching us doing our job. And 10 out of 10, the bosses come, they goes, They won't understand the scenario where why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that, why I do this, why I do that. I want to let them know the true situation from a small shop that we are operating for Nintendo, and other shops maybe they have the same similar concept. We do not know, but I strongly suggest, if there is very very high chance you see glass panel or anything glass related, please be mindful. Take out your backpack, walk with it. I don't mind if it's in front. I don't mind if it won't hit anything. It's straightforward and more determined that I really want people to have a top experience in Changi and top experience in Jewel as well, because we are representing the ambassador of like airport, Jewel, and other places similar concept. And we are worldwide known for number one airport. Well, top of that, expensive food. Believe me or not, one plate of chicken rice is already $8 in Changi Airport, and our pay is $11. So it won't really make sense if our site had to pay for your misdeed or misconduct, and then we have to struggle to pay up the $25 where the glass panel spoil or the glass cup drop. It will come up from us. The boss will scold us. I want people to understand the situation rather than acting pro backpack, don't care. I seen worse. I seen people monkey see monkey do, even peeling bananas and don't care about us. It's really painful to watch. And all that is literally from past experience. I seen worse. Even the old bosses that they call the customer monkey. Like really. I seen worse. I seen people literally react to this shit. And I'm not that person that walk up and say, "Yo, what's up, monkey?" Nah, 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 nah. We're not doing this, and we're definitely trying to give out good bite, good support, good idea, and suggesting is the best idea we can give. And from this video, and I will wish for all travelers, please be mindful, please be like, treat us nicer. We are not trying to being a crap, but in the same time, please experience from us. We wake up from 6 in the morning. Some people wake up at 5 in the morning just to prepare to come to work, drink coffee, go to the bus, and reach work at 9:30. It's very painful for us. 9:30 to 10:30. I want to let people know that similar concept, that point to point, is if the customer can treat us a little better and understand the situation rather than we go up and talk to them and they feel not happy and they straightforward shout at you. That's not the point. And I really feel like it's also kind of a thing where people similarly go Instagram, watch TikTokers, they wear this kind of backpack, and you guys wanna like bring this into the store. Please be considerate, please be nice, please be mindful. We're not here to harm you, we're not here to threaten, we're not here to upset people. I want people to feel the similar concept. Like, really, if it can avoid the situation, we would love people to avoid. Especially breaking the glass is gonna be a pinch. And I've seen people done that multiple times. Even on TikTok, they smash TV. And try looking at an OLED display and you smash the screen in front of stuff. The next moment, you get yourself arrested. What's the point of what's the point of going to that stretch of mindset to literally go to a Walmart and like find a 4K TV OLED display and smash it? It's really pointless, and it's pointless to the brainless cells that people are using this kind of mindset for TikTok. It's really shit. That one I will still leave another video. I might be planning on that one. I seen worse in TikTok. And some people got arrested for pranking, doing stupid shit. And I seen worse already. But this will be ending, and I hope people take it as a pinch of salt. Try to understand from the start concept that we wake up very early in the morning to deal with monkey see, monkey do business. And I've seen worse. And worst come to worst is we have to walk up and talk to you in front of the boss. It's really painful to watch. And the supervisor can literally like don't care. Like, I seen my supervisor don't give a fuck about it. But for me, I care about our merchandise. I care about our safety. I care for our concern. Even if the customer don't care, we still care about our stuff. No matter it's like a very small hello, how you doing, or are you hanging in there, that kind of situation. I like those concepts, and I want to see more concepts like this rather than for us to walk up and get misled from the customer saying that we're scolding. No, we wake up very early in the morning, we drink coffee, we drink tea, and then we have to travel all the way for an hour to come to work. And we're not here for like 1 hour, 2 hours. We're straightforward 9 hours to 12 hours each of work. It's not very. It's very very hard work, and I would love people to have the same mindset and think as you're doing the same thing, but you're traveling. No matter where you are, we want good service. We want to give better service. We want to provide. But the thing is, concept wise, I would suggest people to really understand the stuff. So I would really suggest people to think about us and our safety. and our consent and why we doing this in front and why we're walking up front and tell you this rather than having a rude behavior behind and be really rude about it. I would suggest you to really think about what you guys are talking. Really, it's if it's very pain, you have to understand. Well, all the way until 1st January, try to be friendly to us. We are trying to give our best service as possible, and I known people doing hard labor, and I also gone worse. Like, trust me, I don't want to repeat my history, but I literally seen worse. But time to time, I also reconsider: did I pick a good job or did I did a terrible deed? I still have a similar mindset. I still have the same, but in a pinch of salt, I wake up in the morning, drink my coffee, go to work, and bring my rice bowl where the money come from to be feeding for my daily use, phone bill, transportation, you name it. We go through all this. And similar concept is phone bill, bills of bills, internet bills, and more bills. And top of that, we are paying tax. We are paying government tax. Like very painfully, I watching my $100 go to the government tax. That's the money painful of everything about Asia. Some place they won't have government tax like Australian, I don't know. But similar concept, we really wish the government tax is gone, but it's not happening, and I know half of the time it's painful to watch. But it's life, and I want to end this video before I start to go haywire. So good night, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you guys take a pinch of salt, take take our advice, and try to understand rather than being rude. I don't tolerate rude people, and I will not sit back if I see my staff get scolded. I will literally walk up and talk to you. What is the problem and why you doing this and why you scolding my staff? If the staff did something wrong, please be mindful. Like really, we work our ass off, and we would love people to understand the thing we go through rather than going towards the route where you scold people and do a chaotic zone fight, blah blah blah, all this, all the unnecessary trouble. Please leave it aside. Thank you. Good night. I'm out.